Gonna have to hijack this channel because my gun nut channel is, I don't know, I can't get into it. It just won't let me get back into it. So I guess just to focus on my gun channel. I guess this will be my fuck it channel where I just talk shit and talk about events or shit I don't like or rant and vent. Well, I just want to talk. I don't really, like I said, I don't get too much into this rap stuff, into the rap beef and things of that nature. I grew up on hip hop. I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I grew up on all that stuff, and most of these rappers out here are just they're fake. They're fugazi. They're not really what they say they are. They put up a facade, and I say probably about 1% of rappers are really what you want to call gangster or really about that life. Most are not. Um, thing is, uh, this shit is getting crazy with this Rick Ross shit. I don't know, man. I honestly think it might be a publicity stunt. There's a slight chance of that, but I think this hip hop shit is, like I said, is run by the devils. You know, Illuminati's one of those devils, and they haven't had a good sacrifice in quite a long time when it comes to the rappers. You know, I mean, I really would hate for it to really get to that point with Rick Ross and the GDs because I mean, I feel like Rick Ross, he's not real. He's fake. He's not one of those what you call real gangster rappers. I mean, the dude covered up the fact that he was a CEO. He's running off of somebody else's name, uh, fake name. He had his beard is cut like like Rick Ross's was. His whole music company, Maybach Music, is named after a car company. So everything is just fake with the dude. On the other hand, he's making his money. I mean, what other industry somebody could be a cop? I call them cops. This is what CEOs are to me. Call a CEO a cop, and then turn around and make millions portraying a drug dealer. It's just like WWF, man. It's just like wrestling. It's not real. But then you got this situation with him and the GDs. Yeah, he was quiet for quite a while with it, and then they started making all of these videos, GDs from other states, talking about, hey, you got to cut that check, you got to pay up. And then now all of a sudden, he comes out and says, ain't no checks getting cut. That's how, we don't play like that in Miami. I just want to know what you guys think about it, because, I mean, like I said, Illuminati has been quite a while before they sacrificed anybody in the rap game. When will we learn from the Biggie and the Tupac situation? They're gone. Big L's been killed. There's been a lot of other rappers that died. It's ridiculous. You know, uh, think about it, man. It's been was 96, 97 since we lost Biggie and Tupac. That was about what? How many years ago? Yes, Biggie died in what, 90, 97. Pac died in 96. So that's about 15, 16 years. You know, who knows, man? It's just sad because it doesn't have to be this way. It don't really have to be this way at all. We got everybody making millions of dollars, but let's see where this thing goes, man. Let's see where this thing goes. I just want to say something to Rick Ross's camp, to the whole MMG. A lot of you talk gangster, and French Montana. You got Meek Mill from the hood. You got French Montana from the hood. Y'all talk real shit in your songs. You talk You talk all that. You talk real shit in your songs. I like a lot of your songs. This shit is hot, but I'm gonna keep it real with y'all right now. If this GD thing really gets escalates into gunplay, all the shit you say in your songs, how many of y'all gonna hold your boss down the way you say in your songs? That's what I want to know. Because it's one thing to talk G shit on record, but if this whole thing ain't a publicity stunt, and this is real as everybody say it is, and the GDs, if they feel insulted because Rick Ross just called them out and called they bluff, so people's pride is gonna come into play, and they feel like, oh, we gotta do something. We gotta either take his head off, or we gonna have to run up on him and extort him. I don't know, because if they extort him and they kill him, they still won't get their money. Then they want that money. But if they just say fuck it, it ain't about the money no more. Let's just off this motherfucker. You gonna hold down your boss? You gonna pull your guns out and let it rip for your boss. Fuck the songs. If you about it, you said you about that life. You call other niggas pussies. Just like French Montana, he called a lot of niggas pussy on his song, on a lot of his songs. He calling out 50 and. All right, well, your boss is in the line of fire right now. If this is not a publicity stunt, are you willing to ride for your boss when that you willing to load up that gun and get busy for your boss? Because I mean, after all, y'all gangster, right? That's what gangsters do. Don't worry about the police. Don't worry about none of that shit. So if it get to that level, are you gonna ride for your boss? And this go out to Meek Mill. This go out to French Montana. Who else is down on Maybach Music Group? I'm not counting on Omarion to bust his gun. We ain't even talking about the jelly in the middle dudes from the R&B side. I'm not talking about them. Gunplay, I think, he locked up. So this goes out to him, man, because it's pretty clear that this shit is gonna get real, and all that shit that's on the music tracks is gonna turn to real life. And if you ready for that, are you ready for that? What y'all think out there, man? What you think about this? Because Ross is saying he canceled the shows because somebody else can't. First he said somebody else canceled the shows. First he said, see, you gotta listen to the dude. Listen to his words. First he said they can't cancel the shows without his permission, but then he said they did it anyway. Then he canceled the show, and he just didn't go along with the shows. I don't understand it. Some are saying that he's just saying that because he canceled it because he's scared of the GDs. What you think, man? But real talk, my message is out to. I'm not promoting beef and violence, but I mean, I'm saying it like this: if your boss, the guy that's paying you money, is under attack and his life is in danger, are you willing to let the guns go off for your boss? Like you say you are on your records, you say you built like that, then I want to know if that's really what you're about. This goes to all of them, man. It's time. It's like a lot of these dudes talk all this. It's good to talk like that on records, because you're trying to make money. I'm not mad at that, man. But people are gonna expect you to do what you said on your records, man. You know what I mean? I mean, the time for being fake is over. I'm tired of hearing dudes talk on records and they're not gonna really do what they say in real life, man. Especially for your boss. As fake as Rick Ross is, he had to. If this is not a publicity stunt, he had the heart to come on radio and say what he said, and they listening. So all I say is, let's see where this thing goes. It would be sad if it goes down, if somebody get killed behind this, because we haven't learned yet, man, from the Tupac and the Biggie thing. That didn't have to go down like that, man, but it did. I don't know if that was even. Who knows, man? This Illuminati shit is so crooked. You don't know who killed Pac or Biggie, man, because they just letting big autopsy records out. Come on, man. Something's wrong with that. So, get back, man. What do you think is going to be the outcome of this? I personally think that, in a sense, it might be a publicity stunt. This whole thing, just to sell records. I don't know. We'll have to see where it goes, man. I don't really think I think if it's real, if it ain't publicity stunt, and the GDs is they're caught in the middle now, because it's like, all right, we've been talking all this on these videos. Ross just said he ain't gonna cut us a check, so what we gonna do? We gonna either make ourselves look stupid by not doing that to him, or we just gonna just let this shit go, or kill this motherfucker. So just watch this thing and see how it unfolds. Let's see if his clique got his back like they claim they do. This is Double P. Out.